Dick, St. Agnes state champions, congratulations. What are your thoughts?
Well, our kids just played so well, all through the last couple months. If you knew what was going on through the whole course of the last 14 or 15 years and what's been happening as far as different things throughout the season, I guess you'd be able to understand what we're going through here as far as our happiness goes. And I'm just so proud of the kids, the way they played and handled themselves, especially the last couple weeks in the playoffs and then through the state tournament. They've just come up with some clutch plays, defensively, offensively, hitting free throws, just handling the ball in pressure situations. That it's a credit to them and all the alumni that have played with us, at least since I've been here and even in years past, from Don Hoffman and Joe Plan were coaches. It's just great for the school and everybody involved.
Congratulations to you and everybody at St. Agnes, Dick Gazzoni. Congratulations. And now back to our announcers at the table.
A lot of these kids have played together since fourth grade, and now they're tops in the state. Maybe the pollsters know something after all. Aggies were ranked number 1 at the start of the year, and here at the end of the year they are indeed number 1. Let's go to the floor in the trophy presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will proceed with the award ceremony for this game. The ceremony will be conducted by Connie Kanoki of Stillwater, Rich Lorenz of New Richland Heartland, Don Hansen of Long Prairie, Roger Lakari of Mesabi East, Don Carlson of Walker Hackensack, all members of the Minnesota State High School League Board of Directors. We will begin by recognizing the presentation of the silver medals and the Class A second place trophy to Morris Area High School. First, the presentation of the medals. Mark Dolan. Andy Tate. Zach Witt. Jeff Klein. Lance Stoik. Ryan Nelson. John Heebner. Corey Schmidgall. Jason Asmus. John Anderson. Kevin Logie. Jeff Boots. Student manager Ryan Slider. And student manager Ted Matthews. And now at the captain's place, come forward to receive the Class A second place trophy. And how about a nice hand for Morris Area High School on an outstanding season. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to announce the winners of the Sportsmanship Award. The Minnesota State High School League, with the support of First Sportsmanship Committee, has selected Morris Area High School for the Sportsmanship banner. Would the cheerleaders please come forward? The cheerleaders. The banner will be presented by Shirley Laraway, retail bank manager. Scott Swenson, Retail Bank Manager, First Bank, Owatonna. At this time, we would like to present to you the First Bank All-Tournament team. The 10 students named in the... Ladies and gentlemen, the 1994 Minnesota State High School Class A boys basketball champion is St. Agnes. At this time, the presentation of the gold medals. Juan Taylor. Lester Jackson. Mike Fortin. Marlon McCoy. Dave Laval. Craig Vaughn. Jamae Phipps. Aaron Holman. Damani Lloyd. Steve Kabista. Char Davis. Student Manager Mike Lunderville. Student Manager Pete Gazzoni. And now with the St. Agnes captains come forward to receive the trophy. First place, Class A basketball, 1994. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our award ceremony. We thank you for your attention.
Last year, Myron Taylor won in AA with Cretin-Derham Hall. This year, younger brother Juan gets a gold medal as St. Agnes wins the Class A championship. This is the 1994 Minnesota State High School basketball tournament.
River and Bethlehem Academy were a perfect match for the 1993 Boys Class A Championship game. With the help of teammate Chad Osterman, junior center Mark Lancaster made this basket with just 5 seconds left in the first half.
This great clip has been brought to you by
Agnes, the winner in a great Class A championship game, 78-71. A very talented team. We all knew that. Very balanced team. So many different offensive weapons. They got 4 players in double figures in the game. Lester Jackson with 20. Marlon McCoy with 18. Jamae Phipps with 19. Kamani Lloyd with 12. Jim Gilliland standing by with a couple of the state champions. Gilly?
Well, thanks, Dick. Lester Jackson and Marlon McCoy have joined me here in the winner's circle, if you will. They got the gold medals dangling around their necks. They're very proud of what they've accomplished. And Lester, third time that you've visited us over here. You know, it's a good habit, and I imagine you must have special feelings about being a state champion.
Yeah, it feels good. Since we was ranked #1 at the beginning, had some doubts from disciplinary problems and injuries. I didn't think we could do it, but we did it. It feels good.
Coach Gazzoni said if you knew what we've been through, without going into more detail than you want to, what have been some of the ups and downs for your program?
Just like I said, injuries and disciplinary problems and people not coming to practice and, acting like they not want to play. But we had to get that together and straighten it out if we want to go to the state tournament.
Well, you sure played a game that was very straight tonight. Let's go over to Marlon McCoy. And it just seems that when you talk about St. Agnes team, it really seems a team concept. It'd be a different guy that can do it every night. 4 guys in double figures. What are your impressions, Marlon, of how you got here?
Well, I think that had a lot to do with it. That says it right there. You ain't got to depend on one person to step up and, do everything. That's the difference between a lot of teams in this tournament. It showed a lot that our talent stepped up and different people was able to do different things, and that's what made us pull out the victories, I think.
Let's look at a highlight here from your game, Marlon, and this play involves you. Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Taking it in there strong. You guys seem to be, they had size advantage, but I imagine you guys have seen that a lot this year, teams that were bigger than you.
Yeah, we just, thought that if we stopped their big man, that, we would be all right. We just wanted to, make him earn every shot that he took. We didn't want him to get no easy shots. And we felt in the first half we was playing behind him, and that didn't work too good. So we decided to front him in the second half and see what happened.
Well, it worked especially exciting. We had the slow first quarter, came on big in the second quarter, had the lead. St. Agnes, the state champions, Lester Jackson and Marlon McCoy, deserving winners here today in Class A. 78-71 the final, and we'll return to the St. Paul Civic Center with more from the 94 state tournament in just a moment.
State championship, St. Agnes wins it all, 78-71. I can't remember the last time I was involved in a game that had so many wild swings. St. Agnes up 24-12 early in the second quarter. Then, about a half hour later, St. Agnes had control of the game. They had a 20-point lead. Morris came back. They got within 2. It was a crazy, crazy game, and it shows how entertaining high school basketball can be.
Both teams shot the ball very well. Some exciting, dramatic plays along the way. A lot of emotion left on this court.
A tremendous basketball game. Our TCF play of the game helped Morris get back in the game. A tremendous second half for Corey Schmidgall. He made a great play along the sideline, taking a pass that would have ended up behind the press table, deflecting it to teammate Logie, Kevin Logie, although Logie did not get the shot. Eventually, Zach Witt did make the shot, and the comeback continued on. That's our TCF play of the game. Our American Dairy Association player of the game. And boy, we had an assortment of candidates, but the winner in the championship game is Jamae Phipps, number 41 for St. Agnes. Jamae Phipps, although that is a shot of Kamani Lloyd, Jamae Phipps will get a certificate and a donation sent to his school on behalf of your local dairy farmers who remind you milk, it does a body good. St. Agnes had to go through some misfortune during the season, an enrollment of just 135 students at the school. This isn't their home court, but they're in the neighborhood here, and a tremendous win, and get a small school like that in a tournament field like this. First time ever the school's been in a state tournament, and they win the whole thing.
That's right. Only 6 team turnovers for them, 11 team fouls. You could hear them talk about, with a lot of class, the pride that they haven't had in coming together. Just a great team effort.
I would not want to be Washburn or Hopkins because they've got a pretty tough act to follow here this afternoon. It was a great Class A championship. St. Agnes winning it all. We'll take a look at the brackets and what is in store for us later tonight. You see St. Agnes winning the Class A championship, and Minneapolis.
State, Minnesota, and Morris bringing down a lot of enthusiasm and not ending up their unbeaten season the way they wanted to, but a deserving second place winner here today and a hot contender for future honors as well. So for our crew, we invite you to come back at 7:30 tonight and join us for the AA championship when Minneapolis, Washburn, and Hopkins settle the big school title.